Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to New Thought Media Network's Morning Prayers. And I am Rev Lisa Williams, and I'm here to share a prayer with you. Today is April 16th, 2021, and we are looking forward to this day. Today is a very snowy day here in Colorado. I don't know how it is for the rest of you around the world, but it's snowing here, and it's April, but that's Colorado for you. So anyway, welcome, and thank you for joining me. Our prayer this morning runs from 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard. And then we also do a prayer in the evening, 8:15 to 8:30 Mountain Standard. So you're welcome to join us for either or both. And it's a great way to start your day and a great way to end your day with a prayer. So thank you for joining me. And we start out by, I usually like to talk a little bit about that we focus on affirmative prayer. And we use what we call, we use a new thought and ancient wisdom. We put them together for a beautiful faith and philosophy. And that is the style that we stand by. So we do a prayer in an affirmative way, knowing and recognizing that divine source, that divine spirit is living and breathing within us. So as we are connected to that, we can know with positivity and with strength, knowing that God is within us and that we can do these prayers coming from that perspective versus the old school begging and pleading. We come right into the knowing and recognizing that God is within us, and so we come from an affirmative perspective. So that's the style of prayer that we do. Usually what I like to do is a reading, and then we'll move right into the prayer. And then I have a couple of, I just want to tell you about a couple other shows that are coming up, and they're fantastic, and I know you're going to want to tune into that. So what I like to share is usually from my Richer Living core book. It's by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker, two of our great New Thought leaders. And they have a beautiful, beautiful book, and it's like a daily guide, and I love to use this. And today I'm sharing with you a reading. It says, I am warmed by the love of God. It has been truly said that love is the lodestone of life, the treasure of the earth, and the highest gift from heaven. We all wish to feel that we are kept in the arms of love, protected by its shelter and warmed by its feeling. But someone might ask, how do I really know that the universe rests on the shoulders of love? The answer is more simple than it might seem. For instance, no one is ever harmed by love. The more love there is in one's life, the better off he or she is. And the affirmation is, I am one with the love of God. I am one with the love of God. That's our affirmation for the day. Overlooking everything that might seem to deny this divine beneficence, I trust in divine love and that it will guide me and protect everything in me. And daily, I affirm that my own love is renewed and rekindled by the great and vast love in which I am immersed, the love which is God. So that is your reading for today. I am one with the love of God. That's what I want you to repeat today, throughout the day. I am one with the love of God. Put your hand on your heart, connect to your heart chakra, and just feel that presence of love and life within you. If you feel uncentered or off in any way, that is your affirmation for the day. It's a beautiful affirmation that will work for you. So that is our affirmation. It's our reading for today. So good morning, everybody out there. Forgot to tell you good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining us today. So we are going to move into the prayer. And so first, I would like to invite you to share a prayer with us. You can certainly send us your prayer requests. We are here to support you with that. You can send them to prayer@ntmedia.org, prayer@ntmedia.org, and send us a prayer request, send us an email, and we will work on that prayer for you. The entire prayer team will be working on that. So know that you are not alone, and we are here to support you. Send us your prayer requests, and we will get to work on that for you and support you. So let us just go ahead and move on in. Good morning. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's Diego. Good morning, guys. Nice to see everybody. Thank you for joining. Wonderful. So yeah, we were talking earlier about the reading from today is, the affirmation for today is, I am one with the love of God. That is your affirmation for the day. I'm one with the love of God. I'll put it in the chat below in a little bit. So yeah, let's just move on into our prayer. So join me now. Take a moment to center yourself. Just settle yourself into this very moment. Just bring ourselves into the here and now. Close our eyes. Take a moment to just center ourselves. Deep breath in. One more. For with every breath, we know that it is the breath of God. It is the breath of life breathing us right here, right now. That life is within us, for it is our very breath that teaches us and tells us that we are connected to that divine source, for it is a part of who we are. Therefore, we live and move and have our being in this very presence. In this moment, we allow this to be the only time right now, right here. This is a moment of love. It is a moment of peace. It is a moment of blessing. So as we center ourselves into this day, we know that with God, all things are possible. With life, this universal life presence, all things are possible. And as we know and recognize that that divine intelligence is operating in and through this entire universe, it is omnipresence. It is in and through all things, operating in and through all of us, right here, right now. And as we know and recognize that that divine intelligence is operating in this universe, for it is this universal presence, we give thanks for this, and we know that we are connected to it. With a grateful heart, we just say, thank you, God. We know that we are a part of this divine intelligence, coming from a place of gratitude and love and peace and harmony. We know that that divine wisdom, divine love does operate in and through us, for that is the core of who we are. We are made in this love. We are made in this love. This love is the truth of who we are. This divine connection to that universal presence of love, of peace, of harmony, wisdom, health, and wholeness. We allow that to be the center of our being and know that that is the truth of who we are, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what's going on in our life, in our world. We bring it back to this peace. I am love. I am love. I am the love, and I'm one with God. I'm one with spirit. That is the truth of who we are. We bring it back to this truth, and we know that this is the truth of who we are. And we send out our prayer and our blessings out into the world, out into the universe, blessing everybody that we come in contact with. And I send a special prayer out to my dear friend Deanne, and know that she is surrounded by love and light. Her family is surrounded by love and light, and that that divine energy guides her in her decisions and guides her in wisdom and gives her strength and love and peace as she makes big decisions in her life. We just know that she is surrounded by that peace and love and light. And I know that's the truth for you, for each one of you. We are surrounded in it. We are immersed in it. For as you feel your heart beat, every heartbeat is the heartbeat of God. It is the presence of God, and it resides deep within us. It is the truth of who we are. It is the center of who we are, and we always bring it back to that truth. I am love. I operate from a place of love. As we know and recognize that that is the truth of who we are, we can send this prayer of love out into the world, knowing that we do make a difference. And as we come from that place of love, as we come from that heart, it does radiate out into the world, and it affects everybody that we come in contact with. So as we come from that blessed place and we bless others during this day, we know that we are living and breathing in love and light, in that strength of God, that wisdom of God, the wisdom and the love that guides us. With a grateful heart, I can release these words into the universe, knowing that they are heard and they are operating right here, right now, and that it is in divine time that our prayers are answered. We just remember that and know that that is the truth of who we are, and that is the blessing of who we are today. So we release it, we let it go, and together we affirm. And so it is. Amen, amen. Yes, yes. I love the prayer hands. Super great. Love it. I love the prayer hands. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so we have a lot of great stuff going on today. Today's Friday. I don't know if any of you tuned in to Reverend Robert. He does Ministers Talking, and that's in the 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And it is recorded, so you can listen to it later if you want. We also have a lot of stuff going on kind of throughout the day. A couple things this evening. We have the Fireside Chat. That is going to be with Michael Magnus. And he is at 5 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Mountain Time tonight. Definitely check into his show. And then after that, the Camille Conte show comes on. She does a fantastic job as well. 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Lots of wonderful things going on. Let's see, what else do we have going on today? We have a lot of stuff going on. We've added a lot of new programs. Of course, Reverend Melissa comes on right after we do, right after I do here this morning. So pop in and listen to her. She does the morning sip and comes from a complete place of joy, and I thoroughly love her. Of course, we have our the Collective Meditation for World Peace, 9:30 Mountain Time. Join in for that. That's always a great way to lift your consciousness and be included in creating more peace in the world. If you feel like there's something that you want to actually do, be there for that. That creates a level of consciousness that really does shift that energy in the world. We also have another new program, Reverend Claudia and Brother T, True Thought Miracles. You can definitely check those guys out. They come on, they're on Sunday. Oh, they're on Sunday mornings. Oh, sorry. I thought they were today. They come on Sunday. They're a new program, and it's really interesting. I really like those guys. Anyway, let's see. I think that is about it for as far as the programs go. Of course, we always invite you to share your gifts and your tithes. That's definitely something that's so important to us here at New Thought Media Network. This helps our programs grow. It helps our ministry grow. It helps all the broadcasting take place, all the behind the scenes things that are happening. So go to ntmedia.org and click donate to support our ministry here. We love and appreciate anything that you want to send our way. I have a little reading on that. Every gift opens a heavenly door to the giver. Whoever sends blessings shall be abundantly blessed. And that is by Lila Gifty Akita. She does a beautiful job with that. Yeah, so send your prayers to us and send us a tithe as well. Let's see, I have a couple minutes, so I'm just going to share with you that aren't familiar with a great tool for children, 4 fabulous fairy tales and mindful mini meditations. This is a children's book that my daughter and I wrote together. We co-authored this, and it has some beautiful, beautiful illustrations and beautiful messages. This is a children's book, 4 to 8 years old, and you can find it on Amazon if you just go right into that. You look up the title, and I think I have it in here if I can find it. I thought we had it in here for Fabulous Fairy Tale. There it is. Check it out. Children's book. It has 4 fairy tales, and then it's many meditations are attached to it, and they're definitely beautiful and suited for really anybody at any age. It's self-love, compassion, kindness, and what else? There's like 4 messages in there. Anyway, they're all definitely worth checking out. So check out my children's book. It's definitely a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for being with me today, you guys. And head on over to Reverend Melissa. She's coming on right now. I appreciate you coming here this morning. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day.